Success without fulfillment is failure. Because what we're talking about today, yes, is success. Absolutely. Who wants to be successful?
Yeah.
I only saw like 4 hands go up. Are you serious? Who wants to be successful? Let me turn it up. Who doesn't want to be successful? Awesome. So, because if you don't want to be successful and you don't know what success is and you're not fired up about success, how are you ever going to achieve it? So what we're really clarifying tonight is not the rah-rah of success, not, hey, let's all succeed, it's awesome, it's no. What is success? How do you find it? How do you clarify it? What are some things that help you on your journey to being successful? So, we've got our first foundational quote, success without fulfillment is failure. And that's really key, because the first section we're going to bullet point is going to be what is success. And I want you guys to think about what is success. I want you guys to think about 3 words that you associate with success for you. This is individual. So right now, write down 3 words you associate with success in your life. Anybody want to share any words they wrote down?
Freedom.
Acceptance.
Passion. Money.
Awesome. I heard a lot of different ones. Money, family, skills, success, happiness. A lot of different great words. And the thing that I want you guys to take from that is that everybody's success is different. You know, if somebody wants success as in money, if they want money, but they get a family, is that person who has a family successful and that person who gets money successful? Can they both be successful? Even though they've achieved completely different things. You know, somebody may get in the best shape of their life. Somebody may just run a 5K for the first time in their life. If they're measured on the same, measuring stick, one person is AKA successful and one person is not. But you never know, because I want you guys to think that's the first thing, that your success, not just success, but your success. And I want you guys to start thinking about, the first thing is, what is your success? Because have you ever sat there and thought about it? I did personally. I didn't really think about, I was going for success. The common thought success: money, house, good name, popularity, look good. That's what I was going for, because that's what I was told was success. That's what I saw on the videos, the movies, the TV shows. That's what I saw, so that's what I went for. And then I started really thinking about what was success for me. And I want you guys to really start thinking about that. So some of the things that came up for me to share is family, impact, and lifestyle. That's the 3 things that success are for me. I remember I was working as a full-time physical therapist, and it was right when Herbalife found me, and I had 3 jobs. I had a full-time physical therapy job, I had a side bonus physical therapy job, and then I had a third, like per diem. It was like a filling physical therapy job. And I came into Herbalife and I was looking for something, and I started to, it's just funny when you come into such an amazing community. It makes you feel certain ways about the past communities you've been in. Because I thought I was successful. I had degrees, a lot of student loan debt. I had my own place. I was in good shape. I had my family around. But I didn't feel fulfilled on the inside. And to be quite honest with you, that's why I was always chasing something. I was looking for something. And when I came into Herbalife and they started talking about this lifestyle, and they started talking about, building a family, and they started talking about making a difference in your community, I started looking at my current situation, and what I thought was success was, I had 3 jobs, I had 30 minutes at the end of my day to myself, after work, gym, dinner, and meal prep for the next day. I had a place I bought, or was renting. It was my own place, but I was never there. I had a couch I bought, but I never sat on. I had a family there that I rarely got to see. And I was like, is this what success was for you, Aubrey? Like, I really started thinking, is this what you clarified as success? Because if it is, I don't like it. You took took on somebody else's success, achieved it, and then found out inside of it wasn't what you wanted. And I remember one day it hit me. I said, you know what, I drove to the beach, I was like, I'm not on the route to my success. I found somebody else's success that wasn't mine, and I made the decision that I was going to find mine, even if it meant me being a beach bum. I remember thinking, I was in Santa Monica, I was like, hey, this place isn't that bad. I can be a beach bum here, this is kind of cool. But I thought at least I'd be making my own decision. At least I'd be following and searching for my success rather than some success that I thought I wanted. So really, I want you to take from that is getting clear on your success. For me, it was family. For me, it was lifestyle. For me, it was impact. That's what I found my success was, but it's not going to just pop in one day. I had to sit there and really think about what do I want my life to be about. So clarifying your success. Next step in that is, I want you to write this down. Dreams with dates equal goals. And then right under that, dreams without dates equal delusion. And from that, I want you to take your dreams are what you want out of them. Your dreams are what you want to accomplish, what you want to experience, what you want to leave behind. And then under that, thinking about why. So who here is, wants to share one dream they have? Doesn't have to be like super, personal, but let me get young man right here. Generational wealth. So meaning your family being taken care of. That's an amazing dream. And that's amazing to say, but do you know why you want that?
Yeah, I do.
Why you want that?
That's what you call mine.
So change the past, give people in your family to come a different future than the family that came before. You see how that's different than just generational wealth? You see how that's different than just, hey, I want to give my kids some money? Like, it's so much deeper than that. So when you thought about your success, what it is for you, you clarified it, but now you're getting deeper under it. You started talking about some dates. We work hard in Herbalife. Who works hard in Herbalife?
Yeah.
But have you thought about why you work hard? Have you started picking out dates? Like one thing I always encourage you to do, when people are having a tough time, I say, hey, write some 6-month goals down, write some 1-year goals down, write some 5-year goals down. If you really ambitious, write some 10-year goals down. Generational wealth might be a 10-year goal, 20-year goal, 30-year goal, lifetime goal, I don't know. But now that you're clarifying success, and you know the why underneath each one of those points, there should never be one of your dreams/goals that you don't know why you want it. Because you've got to know why you want it to get up under it. And then, once you know why, once you started thinking out dates, once you started really clarifying, those are the first 3 steps, clarifying timetables, knowing why, really pondering. Now, you assess all those, and that's what your success is. And now that you've got those on the table, you can't chase it before you know what you're chasing. I love. Who here knows who Zig Ziglar is? You don't know who Zig Ziglar, you got to check this guy out. He's got the thickest accent, but he's the funniest guy in the world, but he's also one of the wisest guys in the world. Z-I-G, last name Z-I-G-L-A-R. Zig Ziglar. He says, you know what? I know this guy who's an excellent sharp shooter. He's like with a bow and arrow. He can hit anything. He can hit anything. But you said, you know what? I bet if I took somebody and I trained them for one day, I gave them some tips and tools, I could get them to hit the target better than that guy. They're like, for real? Like, yeah, absolutely. I put money on them. If I blindfolded them and I turned them in a few circles and now I let them shoot. Because how are you supposed to hit a target if you never know what it is? How are you going to be successful if you don't know what success is? So that's number 1. Now we've got knowing the timetables when you want to be successful by, and then we know the why. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. Now we get into the work ethic. Now we get into the tools. You not skip those crucial steps. So now we've taken care of those. Now I want you guys to start thinking about the vehicle to your success. Because generational wealth. Anybody else have a dream they want to share? Who else has a dream they want to share? Rosalie. What's up? Again. World travel. Awesome. That's an amazing one. One more. Let's get one more. Fix it.
I want to have an animal sanctuary.
Animal sanctuary. Awesome. Great, amazing goals. They're very clear on it. Very clear on it. But I want you guys to know, especially people who spoke, but everybody in your dreams, you need a vehicle to get to your dreams. Thinking they're cool, having some pictures, really getting hyped about them, that's awesome. That's amazing, but you need a vehicle to get there. What do you guys think the vehicle is? Who can take a wild guess that would help all three of those people get to their goals? Kevin. What's up? That's a part of it. There's a direct ticket to all three of those goals. Does anybody know?
Herbalife.
There's a direct ticket to all three of those goals that will help them get it today. What is it?
Herbalife.
It's money. Money would buy the sanctuary, money would take her around the world, and money would give generational wealth. But money is just a representation of abilities. Money is opportunity. Money is powerful for choices. That's the vehicle. Now, however you choose to accumulate the money, which is just a representation for that, that gives you the ticket to go around the world. That gives you the generational wealth to give to your family. That gives you the means to open up the animal sanctuary. You have to have the vehicle. Now, somebody said Herbalife. That's an amazing vehicle. There's other vehicles out there, absolutely. When I came down, though, I saw you can get people healthy. I saw you get in the best shape of your life. I saw you could live an amazing life of lifestyle, not, having to work 100 hours a week for the rest of your life. Like, you build something solid and really help teach and train and help people get health results enough times that you can build something solid that it will be an amazing vehicle to help you get to your goals. So I don't know if it's Herbalife for you. For me, it was. For me, I was very passionate about getting people healthy. I was very passionate about being in a goal-oriented community and being in shape myself. I was very passionate about all those things. And I saw that to be my vehicle to make an income that I never thought possible. As a physical therapist, I was going to be able to get my apartment like I told you. I wasn't going to be able to get my dad an apartment. I wasn't going to be able to live now and share one of my life goals, get a beach home. Not where I was living, not in San Monica, like Andrew Copenhagen. So, when I saw it was an amazing vehicle, but I don't know what your vehicle is, but you need a vehicle. Get that clear. You need a vehicle to get where you want to go. I'm hoping you find a great one. Everybody doesn't always find the greatest one. Because guess what? If you travel the world, but you choose a vehicle that drains you of your health, what's the point of traveling the world? If you find a job where you work on Wall Street 80 to 90 hours a week, countless weeks in a row, years in a row, you'll accumulate the money to travel the world and give your family generational wealth, but you won't have the life to live with them anymore. So really getting clear on the vehicle you chose, and once you choose your vehicle powerfully, whatever it may be for you, I love Herbalife because the way we get through it is amazing in the meantime, but also it's the only place I've been able to find, my coach Jerry and a lot of our mentor in here said where you can have lifestyle, where you can have time flexibility, and you can have health. It was an amazing vehicle that gave you all three, where I've never been able to find it anywhere else. So now that you've chosen your vehicle, whatever it may be, now it's time to make a decision of how bad you want your success. And that's a question that's so interesting because only you can answer it. Your parents, of course, they want you to be successful. Your friends, maybe they want you to be successful. But nobody can make you successful. Nobody can make you deal with the tough times in the right way, or a good way, or a beneficial way. Nobody can make you stick it out. And that becomes a decision between you and you about how bad you want your success, about your dreams, about your impact, about your world travel. And that's something only you can fight for, which is amazing because it's the most authentic conversation you can have with yourself. And once you start thinking about how bad you want it, I want you to also start thinking in that conversation, how hard are you willing to work? So I was very fortunate when I got exposed to Herbalife. I had some experiences in the corporate world, or you can call it corporate world. I was working at a clinic. And I had already experienced having a boss. And I had already experienced doing a lot of work and getting a lot of taxes taken out of my check and feeling like there wasn't a lot of money left at the end of the month. I had already experienced a lot of this stuff. So when I came into Herbalife and they gave me a sliver of hope that I would never have to experience that again, I went hard. Like super hard. I'm talking about not seeing my family. I'm talking about not sleeping much. I'm talking about, my friends said, hey, where you been? I'm talking about so hard, I would like stumble to my bed. And I don't say that to say, Aubrey's a great and all that. No, I say that because each and every one of you guys has that ability, but I don't know if you're going to make the decision. I don't know if you're going to make the decision to go after your dreams that hard. I don't know if you're going to make the decision to make it say, you know what, I'm going to achieve my success no matter what. Because each and every one of you guys, I'm convinced can do it. But each and every one of you guys, I don't know, will make the decision and say, hey, this is how bad I want it. I want it worse than I want to sleep. I want it worse than I want to hang out. Like, we started Friday Night Big Club because I wanted my dreams more than I wanted to go out and club on Friday night. I started weighing things in my life. I want you guys to start weighing how bad you want your success and what you're willing to give up for it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you want some big success, you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice because you know it's worth it. And I'm going to tell you it's worth it. From the other side, it's worth it. I'm a full-time health coach now. I've been able to take my mom internationally on vacation. I'm getting my own apartment again as a health coach. Like, it's worth it on the other side. I'm going to tell you that from experience. But it took a lot of hard work. And it took a decision for that. And now I'm going to leave you guys with this. And this really touched me because I was listening to some personal development this morning. And it was about a gentleman who ran across the country, literally across the United States. And he would do about a marathon's distance a day. And every day he also did a speaking engagement. It's awesome TED Talks. I would definitely check it out. It's called Inspirational Speaker. I guess it's like LaCroix, Croix. I can't remember his exact name. But he also talked about there was one time where he ran into somebody and the guy was like, yeah. Everybody would look at his legs and say how far you're running. Or his shoes. And they say, how do you go through all these shoes? But after he got through all those basic general questions, they would all. One guy said, and it really hit him, he said, you know what, you can't quit now, right? And he didn't get it at first. He was like, yeah, no, I said I do. He's like, no, you know you can't quit now, right? And he said, why? He said, because if you quit, how is the kid in Indiana coming up in a small town where there's no college around, how can he think he's going to make it if you didn't even make it? And he said, you know what? How can the person trying to make the basketball team so they can take their game to college and get a college education for the first time in their family, how can they make it if you couldn't even make it? He said, so many people, dreams are riding on your work. He said, if you quit, they quit. Why do you think Big Club is so powerful? It's not just because we work out together. We have people do literally more than they ever thought they could do because so many people are holding for them. I remember when I first started health coaching, I started to get health results from my family and friends. Then a lot of my family got stubborn and stopped their programs. Who's experienced that? Stubborn. And I sat there one time. I literally was laying on my living room floor, and I was like, the reason I started this hasn't happened. My dad quit his program. My grandmother hasn't started again. Like, I'm not in it for what I said I was in it for. And then I looked up and I said, but now there's a team. I looked up and said, if I quit, I'm quitting on them. I'm going to tell you guys, your guys' dreams, your guys' choice to go after your success is so much bigger than you. Because you don't know who's watching you. I don't know who's watching me to say, you know what, because you pursued your dream to be a full-time health coach, because you pursued your dream to be an inspirational speaker, because you pursued your dream not to live that average life, you never know. I would have quit. But because you didn't stop, I had a little bit of hope. I just had a little bit of hope. my coach taking the lead from corporate America and sticking it out in Herbalife gave me hope that I could do it. And I'm so thankful for the times he didn't quit. I'm so thankful for the times he didn't quit because I'm going to tell you guys, he didn't even know me at the time. You guys don't even know who you haven't even met yet, that the decisions you make today are going to affect their future dreams. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's a big load to carry, but it's an amazing load to carry. Because each and every one of you guys can carry it in strides, and just know, we never quit, we always succeed around here. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm bringing back the